Michelle C. Guzman, a graduating student. So this is my journey during my on-the-job training. So my on-the-job training was conducted from March 14 to June 10, 2022 for a total of 486 hours at the Municipal of Burgos, Office of the Municipal Planning and Development Coordinator, Bids and the World Cup. The town of Burgos is the youngest among the 34 municipalities and 2 cities that comprises the province of Isabela. It became a municipality by virtue RA 4877 through HB 5930, authored by the Congressman Melanio T. Singson and approved by the President Ferdinand E. Marcos in May 18, 1967. It composed of 14 barangays and was named after Ilocano martyr priest Father Jose Burgos, the fact that most of the early inhabitants are Ilocanos. So, the vision of Burgos are the agricultural fruit basket of Isabela with God-loving, vibrant, empowered, and united citizenry who live in a planned, safe, and peaceful community with environment-friendly economy under the care of dedicated and transparent leaders. So, the mission of Burgos is to establish a government that nurtures a sound economy responsive in extending quality services, sustainable programs, meaningful reforms run by competent, upright, and professional public civil servants, management programs for inclusive growth and sustainable development.
The town of Burgos was conceived by organized politicians of 3 largest barrios of Gamo, namely Culalabo, Caligyan, and Mabini. Their hardship in transacting business to the town, which is more or less 16 kilometers away, prompted them to initiate the move that a municipality be created. Subsequent delegation talked for former Congressman Delphine B. Albano and Governor Felix Caro, but their efforts turned futile. At the incumbency of former Congressman Melanio T. Singson, he promised that a town be created within the extremities of 3 big barrios of Caligyan, Culalabo, and Mabini. He introduced a bill in Congress HB number 5930 creating the town of Burgos after Ilocano martyr priest Father Jose P. Burgos, and it was approved in both houses in 6th Congress of the Republic of the Philippines 2nd session. Through HB 5930 RA number 4877, an act creating the municipality of Burgos in the province of Isabela was signed by the President Ferdinand E. Marcos on May 18, 1967. Barrios of Caligyan, Cotaban, Culalabo, Masigun, Is, Malasin, San Bonifacio, San Roque, San Miguel, and Ranyag in the municipality of Gamo, and the barrios of Bacnor East, Bacnor West, and Dalib in the municipality of Aurora, province of Isabela, are separated from said municipalities and constituted into distinct and independent municipality to be known as the Municipal of Burgos, same province. So here's the office which I assigned Bids and Award Committee. On-the-job training, or OJT, is one method by which students is given chance to apply the theories and applications that they have learned from the school. It also helps the student to acquire relevant knowledge and skills by performing in an actual work setting. Colleges and universities requires their student to undergo such training within a specific number of hours of curriculum. On-the-job training are part of a college curriculum that aims to train and orient students about the work and their future career. OJT is very important not only to teach students their chosen career, but to show students the reality about working. On-the-job training is very important and should not be taken for granted. Here's why. Aside from the high evaluation grade that you will receive from the employer may absorb of offer you a job after graduation.
Here's the problem I encountered. During our on-the-job training at the Municipal of Burgos Bids and Award Committee, I encountered some problems in the office such as unorganized files or documents, missing files and incorrect information. Because of that, back office which I assigned will arrange those documents again. Also, one thing that I encountered is when the documents are provided or given by other offices for receipt, we need to mark it okay if those documents are complete. Because during my trainee, there is a chance of missing and looking for where that document is. Based on the on-job training I underwent, I want to suggest or recommend that as a new trainee, you must first understand how to follow the rules and regulations. Following the rules earns you the trust of the office which you will be working. Be familiar with the various tools and equipment. If the supervisor's assigned task is unclear to you, don't be afraid to ask a question or follow up. Always prepared to take notes so that you can go back to the things you need to do once you get it. Use your time wisely and effectively, ensuring that each task assigned yields a satisfactory result. Always be on time and avoid absences, especially if the reason appears to the unjustifiable. Aside from the performance, most employers look of punctuality to see if you'll be able to work for them as a regular employee once you're finished your studies. This can provide you with the opportunities in the future. Be responsible enough to carry out the duties assigned to you by your supervisor. Accept feedback from the superiors and colleagues with open arms. So everything is always created twice, first in the mind and then the reality. The knowledge of a student gained from the college professors are not enough when only learned by pure imagination. This is why an internship or the on-the-job training is created. This serves as a way that gives a student a chance to apply the lessons learned from the school. It is also aid the students to achieve relevant knowledge and skills through the actual experience in working in the field on their profession. So the workplace and the field serve as a new venue of learning for the student.
As an intern, I discovered it essential to be enthusiastic and open to learning new skills and asking for more work and being curious to learn and ask questions. This attitude shows that you enjoy being part of the team and that you are kept to help. Having curiosity and enthusiasm also means that as an intern, you get a lot out of what you are doing, which opens a lot of opportunity. As an intern, I've learned a lot of things in 486 hours of on-the-job training. But I've noticed that there are still other things I have to improve. One of it is my verbal communication. Nervousness and shyness are always when it's your first time. For many reasons, and a lot of stuff playing on my mind, such I do not know the people in the office, and I do not know or I do not have any actual experience. That made me quiet at first, trying to observe on how to get along with the employee. There are times that I'm having a hard time on expressing myself, my thought with others because I don't exactly know how I am going to say it in a way that the listener could easily understand it and get my point. Ever since I started my on-the-job training, more commonly called internship, I have learned values that will help me build a brighter future. Every day is a challenge for me to stand out, but I always have a winning attitude through the guidance of the Lord. I say duty here at Municipal Planning and Development Coordinator, Bids and Award Committee helps me to prepare myself for my future employment. It also helps me to become more efficient in dealing with the people around me. Experience is the best teacher and nothing compares to the knowledge that it can give to us. It may be hard at first, but once we learn to appreciate and love what we are doing, it became easier and easier every day. In the beginning, working with people you have just first met is something different and something that is hard inside. Hard inside that you can say anything or do anything that you are usually saying because the mere fact that you might offend them or they may think you are rude. On my experience, I have become an observant and a listener to the people I work with. As a trainee, you will never avoid those who are strict and what they popularly call killjoys. Sometimes you may handle them, but sometimes you'll just want to avoid them. I learned to be punctual, to be respectful, especially to those on the higher position, to socialize and build a harmonious relationship with other employees, to persevere and be patient, to be cautious in all the works that I do, to be humble and always eager to learn, and many more. And I want to acknowledge first and foremost, I thank God who holds my breaths. Without His command, nothing is impossible. I would like to convey my gratefulness to all respected employee of the Municipal of Burgos Office and Municipal Planning and Development and Coordinator Bids in the Work Committee, where I completed my internship. The skills and knowledge which I have gained throughout my practical training in your office, I perceive as a valuable component in my career future development. I respect and thank all of the faculty members, professors, who shared and continuously sharing their knowledge with their students like me and keep molding me into a better person. Furthermore, this internship program has taught me the importance of working as a team and a fresh experience in a working atmosphere that constantly challenges us. Lastly, I would like to express my feelings and gratitude to my loving family and friends for their love and appreciation, which have always stood by me mentally and spiritually throughout all my years of study. Also, I dedicate all my efforts and struggles of all the educational life to my dear parents. Without them, I am nothing. I also dedicate this internship report to the respectable and honorable teachers who taught and encouraged me in building my professional personality.